has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. We're in Logan, Utah at Maverick Stadium, the home of the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Play call here on second down for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Gators will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. and you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Punt team making their way on the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. That brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Big throw caught on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your...
And looking for a big play here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two.
Now here he goes. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pass caught. Second down now. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where they want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. They're setting out to try the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. A handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Off the play fake on first down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking right. This one clocked. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
It's a quick grab. Breaking tackles and going. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out. Gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They tackle him about the 14.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Utah State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Utah State, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they can't bring him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the Gators will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pocket breaking down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in.
And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Ran by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half.
21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Comes up with the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Direct snap to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Utah State, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's ETN. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And he goes out of bounds, but I don't think he got there. Short of the marker by about a yard.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first down, it's play action. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
38, Utah State, 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass is caught, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Pass is caught.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 7th play of the drive coming up. And he's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national.